Okay, welcome back here at the Beckley Motor Speedway with the UMP models out on the track, getting ready to run a heat race. We've got 7 cars out on the track. We'll go through them as we can get them. Car number 45, Eddie Hamrick got a Oak Hill, getting right in, and we're going to have a restart. Okay, we're going to have a restart. They jumped a gun. The Sarge down there said, nope, you guys trying to get that head start, we're not going to let it go like that. Let's do it again. We'll try to get these guys a little, as they go by, a little bit slower. Again, we mentioned Eddie Hamrick. I believe he's out of Oak Hill. Car number 5 out there is Sherry Atkins. Car number 32, Charlie Mowers. Car number 36 is Keith Bills. We got one pulling into the pit, so I won't mention who that was. Having a little bit of problem. I think we got a car number 40 out there. We got a car number 40, but I don't have a name for car number 40. Maybe we'll try to get that to you a little bit later. And also a car number 24, that's Ron Miller. And we're underway, 6 cars, as Hamrick continues right off the bat. And these guys, I'll tell you, we've already got a spin in turn number 1 and turn number 2. And they're back underway, but the sergeant says, hold up, let's try it again. That's the problem with these cars. The big thing on these cars last year is they were inexpensive, and you could come out here, you could build one of these for under $10,000 and come out here and race. They're so light that they hop around that track and they get into the turns, and it's really hard going into those turns to be able to control them, especially with the amount of horsepower that these cars have. So the Sarge down there going to line them up again and start them again. Yeah, the UMPs, you must persevere is what Dean always says. So we're going to try it again here and see what happens. Now, I know what that cone's for. They got to go by that cone before they can start. And again, we got them banging and pushing over there out of turn number 2. Everybody comes out of it all right. And we got a race. Eddie Hamrick right now leading the pack, and he's a newcomer here at the Beckley Motor Speedway, looking like he's been here for a long time. Eddie Hamrick out there in sole possession right now. Car number 24, that's Ron Miller in second place. Car number 40, we're not sure yet who that is. We'll find out for you. But we got a spin out in turn number 3, but he's all right. Car number 5 gets it back together. That's Sherry Pie Atkins, and she stalled out right there, and that's probably a smart move by her. She's going to make him restart right here, and she's going to get back into the pack. I don't know if they'll penalize her a lap or whatever, but she's going to be right up there bumper to bumper, side by side with whoever she was with. The yellow did come out, and they're going to have to restart though. That's a tough break right there for the leader, Eddie Hamrick, as he pretty much took over first place and wasn't even being challenged until the spin out there by Sherry Atkins. Okay, the Sarge got them lined back up where they need to be. And the green is out and we're underway. Hamrick once again shows the power in his car right there as they head out of turn number 2 down the straight. Hamrick right now pulling away from everybody down the straight with car number 20. And now Hamrick goes high on the wall right there, loses a little bit of ground. As the bumping and pushing goes on, car number 24 spinning out right here. A good job right there by the drivers to avoid Ron Miller as he spun out, heading down the straight into turn number 1. Miller's all right, trying to get it turned around right there. And I'm telling you, these guys are pushing and shoving out there, looking for that pole position as they head into the race tonight. Yeah, he got banged up. He got banged up right over there coming down the straight. Right behind the left rear tire. Again, pushing and shoving right there. There's a nice job right there by Sherry Atkins. And I'm trying to see the other number of the car out there that done a good job. Keith Bills, I believe, done a great job of avoiding going right into the side of Ron Miller. Okay, the Sarge lines him right back up again. 6 cars out here in the UMP. First heat race of tonight at the Beckley Motor Speedway. Folks, we got some good racing ahead. Okay, the Sarge still trying to line them up down there. Going to send them around one more time. We found out Jimmy Paris is car number 40. Okay, we got 2 number 5s. You're right, Dean. I've been calling them. We got some pushing and shoving going on again, and that's Hambrick that time, who has stalled out of turn number 2. Tough break right there. Tim Tribby is car number 5 in this race. We've got a lot of cars out there with the same number, and that makes it tough to identify some of them. I think Sherry Atkins usually runs in car number 5A, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Okay, well, we've got Eddie Hamrick spun out right there in turn number 2. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll line him back up again and try it one more time. We'll be back. Motor Speedway, you see right there your leader, Jimmy Paris, who took over first place when Eddie Hamrick spun out of turn number 2. They had to tow his car off the track. Tough break for Hamrick right there. And Paris right now leading the way, being pushed closely right there as you see him bumping in turn number 3, coming down to turn number 4. Here they come. That's Paris and car number 36, Keith Bills. Good race going on out there right now for the UMP. Jimmy Paris in the lead, Keith Bills in second. These two are neck and neck coming out of turn number 2 down the straight. Who's got the most power? Paris right there pulls away. Tim Tribby in third place, and right there, Paris spins out of turn number 4, goes into the middle, tries to get back out. We also have another car spinning out of turn number 4. Paris back out, but the yellow is out, and Keith Bills right now in sole possession of first place as the yellow flag comes out. He was the fast, Tony Davis. We got the 5.8, right? Bunch of them evidently. Well, 5 of them we did. What was Randy Thurman? Is that not right? Did they scratch him?
I guess so.
Huh. What's this, not time?
I guess. Yeah, because remember he left.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought it might probably be back. They
Yeah.
said they'd give me anything they wanted.
Great.
Or I wanted.
Great.
But okay, I want to work first. You get free all the time.
Folks, we're still with you. We're over here trying to get, we had one of our assistants here, Tracy Hanna, went over to get us some times, and we were sitting here talking about them while you guys were under the yellow. They've got them lined back up, and it looks like Keith Bills right now will be leading the way with Tim Tribby in second place. I'm not sure how many laps they're running here in this qualifying heat, but we've got several more as the green, now the yellow comes back out, going to make them do it again. Just a little too soon. Number 24, they're saying, and I don't think they know. Now they do. I think number 24, Ron Miller, I think he jumped the gun just a little bit soon. And the sergeant's going to say, let's do it one more time. And he's pointing at somebody down there. Right there he is. He's saying, you get to the back. You get to the back. So Ron Miller right now being penalized for jumping the gun right now. He's going to have to go to the back of the pack. And I don't think these other guys know what's going on, but I'll tell you, now they've got them figured out. They got these walkie-talkies around here, and they're going to have to go around one more time. Sarge don't put up, he don't play. And now, Miller over there wanting an explanation in turn number 3, wondering why he's got sent to the back of the pack. I've seen some drivers leave here very unhappy, but they got to play by the rules the Sarge makes. Okay, they should be ready to go out of the turn, and here we go. The green is back out. Keith Fields and Tribby, 1-2. Heading down the end of turn number 1. Coming out of the turn, it is Fields and Tribby. Car number 40 in third place, Jimmy Paris. Right now, Keith Fields is just pulling away from the field. 2 laps remaining as we've got him coming down. Keith Fields and Tribby. Paris, car number 32 is Myers, and rounding out the field, car number 40, or 24, I'm sorry, Ron Miller, has 1 lap left